I'm back with my Home Bargains haul. I don't know if you can see this big guy beside me. I went into Home Bargains to pick up some stuff for my makeup, a bag for my son and daughter for Valentine's Day, and I went in to pick up some stuff, and then I saw this guy and I couldn't resist him. Look at the size of him. He's pretty big. He's not as big. We got Alexander a big elf for Christmas and he was like literally the same height as Alexander. This one's not quite as big, but it's still, I mean, it's pretty big, and he's so cute and he's so soft. He was $9.99, so this is for my son's, but I'm trying to speak kind of quietly because he's upstairs, and if he hears me saying, "This is for my son's," he will come running down the stairs. Anyway, this is for my son's Valentine, and it was $9.99, which for the size of that is a pretty good price. I think the elf I got for Christmas was only like $19.99, and it was like, I mean, it was proper tall, so pretty good for soft toys. Home Bargains. Also, I really like, I really like their like decor stuff, like their paper decorating stuff for Valentine's Day, because you can use it, and if you want it, I mean, you could keep it if you wanted to, but if you want to just chuck it out, it's so cheap that you kind of don't have to keep it and store it and whatever. I'm doing this a lot. Anyway, it's really good, so that is what I kind of went in for, and I did pick up some of that. It's not all Valentine's stuff, but quite a lot of it is. This I got for my daughter. She's a little bit older, she's 14, so I didn't want to get her. She does have some soft toys, and she does like soft toys, but I thought this would be a wee bit better. It's kind of like a soft toy because it's squishy, but it's more like decor, so she can have it in her bedroom and it'll look cute, like sitting on her little chair or her bed. And it, instead of being filled with like fluff, like pillows are filled with, it's filled with like beans, like a beanbag. It's filled with beans, like a what sort of bag? Like a bean bag. Anyway, and it's an ice cream cone, and it's nice and squishy, and she can like cozy in with it or just have it sitting in her bed. And this was $3.99, so again, pretty good price for that. Let me see, what else did I get? This looks a bit Valentine's Daisy. There we go, inventing words now. This looks a bit Valentine's Daisy. It looks like it's for Valentine's Day, but it's actually not. It's just like for home decor. I've bought these before. I think these are, if I remember rightly, I don't know the prices of all this stuff, but I think this was £1.69, and it's these pink, like very soft baby pink roses. I've had these before, and I think they look really effective, and artificial flowers are so pricey, but for a whole bunch, £1.69, you can't beat it. I've got these in a mason jar in my bedroom, and I thought I'd add another one to it and just make it a little bit fuller, or knowing me, I might add them somewhere else. I'm not sure. I'm actually decorating my, like I said, I'm decorating my living room just now, so these might find their way in there. I'm not sure, but got those. They also had I think they had like white ones, or like whitey cream kind of colour, and then for Valentine's Day they had red ones as well. Let me see. Right, so for Valentine's, sorry if that bag rustling is annoying. Let me see. So for Valentine's decor, I picked up this. This is paper heart bunting, and I think this is something like 59p or something, like really, sorry about the glare, really cheap. It doesn't look much in the packet. Does it have a picture of what it looks like out? No, it doesn't, but you can imagine, like, it strings out and it's like lots of hearts, and it really fills up like a big space, so it looks super effective, but really cheap. I mean, 59p. Take a breath. I like to do a Valentine's breakfast. I've said this before, just like I do set up the table and have it all nice and like decorate for Valentine's morning. So when the kids come up, everything's all sort of, I stay up late the night before and do it all so that when they come up, it's all kind of decorated and nice, and I have their wee toys and whatever, you know, what Valentine's presents laid out for them. So this is what all this is in aid of. And these are heart-shaped balloons, and I think these were, I don't know, 89p, 99p, something like that, or 79p, around about that kind of price area. Pretty cheap, and you get 6 in a pack, and they are red love heart-shaped balloons. I like to go for things that like have the most impact, like instead of paying a lot of money for like a tiny little thing and then it doesn't have much impact, like your paper thing with your bunting, like, I don't know, you can like fill a space and like it really looks really effective. And the next thing I got, these, I love these. I've had these before. I don't know if I've had the love heart ones before, but I've had them before, like the birthday ones where they're the big pom-poms. These are super effective. If you're looking for something that just screams at Valentine's Day, these are the ones. You get it's a 2-pack, and it's hanging honeycomb paper hearts, and they look like this, and they're big, and they're just, I think one's bigger and one's smaller. Yeah, so one's bigger and one's smaller. They're easy to set up. You just fan them out, stick little paper clips in them, and you're good to go. So it's really quick when I'm like up at night trying to set it up. It's super quick. So got those. And let me see, what else did I get? Oh, it's another pack of the Love Heart Bunting. Let me see, what else? I picked up some candles. You know I like these candles, the Wickford & Co candles. I get the gingerbread ones, as I have talked about very, very many times. Well, I saw some new ones. I've actually got 2 of them sitting right here. I've got these, I don't know, I didn't really meant to put them in. These are just to go in with Alexander's like little Valentine stuff. It's just felt tip pens and I think they were 99p. Right, so the candles. Let's start with this one. It's natural. I got a really, really itchy lip. I think my hair is like tickling my lip. Anyway, this is pink rhubarb and pear. Just, oh, how pretty is this candle? Like, look, how pretty is that? It's so lovely. And if I open it up, it smells very, it's quite a strong smell. But it's not as strong, no, is it as strong as it is? No, it's quite strong. Definitely sweet, you can smell the pears. You can definitely smell the rhubarb actually, really. I thought it would be more pears than rhubarb. No, you can definitely smell the rhubarb. It's really nice, it's very like spring summery and very nice. And I might, because it's pink, I might put this in with my daughter's Valentine stuff, so got that for her. And these are always $2.99, and for that size of jar, like you just cannot beat that. And the other ones I've had from there have smelled really lovely. This bag is like encroaching on me, I'm like moving over. This one is Vanilla Orchid. This smells much like you would expect. It's got a slightly floral smell, but the vanilla just counteracts it. I don't like overly floral smells, but I don't know, the vanilla just kind of softens it a little bit. It's really nice. It smells, I think if you were to burn that in your house, it would smell very, very clean and fresh, like a really, not like fabric conditioner, but just like clean, just a really, really clean kind of summery smell. That's really nice. You could probably burn that all year round, but I think with the floraliness, I'll probably keep that for like spring. So there's that. And let me see, what else did I get? I picked these up for a little air freshener thing I've got up the stairs. This is the Ambipure, and this is in the scent Vanilla Bouquet, and it smells, it's like the scratch and sniff thing. And it smells like vanilla, but not sickly sweet vanilla, like a nice kind of vanilla. So pick them up just to refill my little air freshener thing. Another thing I wanted to show you was this. I have been using this. This is so good. I think this is like an intense, it's by the brand Daily Defence, which I think is Home Bargain's own brand. But this is like that advanced deep conditioning. This smells so good, like really, 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 really good. It's just like a tub like that. It's thick, but not like too thick. I'm sure if I tip this, it's going to come out. So it's quite thick. So you just put it on your hair. I usually just wash my hair, shampoo it, then I put this on, and then I like wash my body and whatnot. And then by the time I've done that, I rinse this off. It is amazing. It makes your hair super soft. You know I don't like brushing my hair, but this makes it not so bad. Like, it's really not so bad to brush your hair when you've got this. And this is also cruelty free, which is perfect. So got that, and I think this is £1.49, but it's really, really lovely. I really, really like it, and your hair smells really, really nice. Right, next thing I got, oh, this is rabbit stuff. This wasn't actually meant to be in here. This is apple and banana sticks, and it says Healthy Harvest, and these are just like little nibbly stick things. They're like treats, so I don't give them like too often. It's not like food, well, it is food because you eat it, but it's like more like a treat thing than a food. And I picked these up, and I can't remember how much these were, maybe like $1.49 or $1.99 or something, but I picked those up for my rabbits. They actually prefer these. I don't know why they're sitting in front of me, but I get these from, they do them in pet shops, but they're actually cheaper in B&M. So if you buy these in pet shops, if you've got any little bunnies, or I think they're also good for like hamsters, mice, rats and gerbils, and they love these. They're like little hay barley type things, and they've got little, like, I think it's like parsley in here or something. They've got stuff in the inside of them, and they really like them. These I picked up to go in with Davina's, like, again, it's encroaching on me. There we go. To go in our little Valentine's bag thing, and this kind of goes with the ice cream thing because it's got the sprinkles on it. And these socks have got, that's not shown that well at all, it's sort of glaring, but they've got sprinkles on them. And then the other one is just like mint green with little, I don't know if these are meant to be like chocolate chips or they're just, it says ice cream socks, so I'm assuming this is meant to be like mint and chocolate chip. So there's that, and then there's a little sprinkle one, so it kind of ties in, and she'll have her little pink candle. So that's her thing. I might pick up her another couple of things because he's got like this giant teddy and she's only got little things. What else did I get? I got her this little candle. It's a little love heart candle. It says Sweet Candy Delight. It doesn't smell of an awful lot, I'm not going to lie to you. I pretty much just got it for the jar because it's got little love hearts all over it. I think this is about 79p or 89p. I think they do these in the pound shop as well, but it smells okay. It's not an unpleasant smell. It's just not an overly strong smell. I wouldn't like hold out all hope that this is going to like smell your room out or anything, but it looks so pretty. Like, look at the packaging. It's got little love hearts all over it. So got her that. And what else did I get? Oh, I got some more candle things, and I got some wax melty things. This I picked up to go in Alexander's little thing. He was kind of needing it anyway, so I got it to put in with his Valentine stuff, but it was something he was needing. His pencil case for school is, I don't know how he gets it so scruffy, but it is really scruffy, and it really needs to be put in the bin. So I did get my new pencil case, and I got some, like the felts to put in it, and then some new stuff, and this is just a little Batman stationery set, and you get a rubber, a sharpener, you get a pen which you won't take to school, and the pencil and the ruler, and it's just a little Batman thing, and I don't know, I think it was like 99p or something like that. So got that. I like doing that where you get them things that they need, but you can kind of put it in with gifts, you know, like for when you get them stuff for Christmas and you get them like socks and jammies, but they were really needing socks and jammies anyway, but you can wrap it up as a little parcel. I do like doing that. Candles as well, these are for Davina. These are 8 heart tea light candles, and they're just cute little pink candles in the shape of hearts, little tea lights, and again I think they're about 99p. So she's got a very sort of ice cream and love heart, sickly sweet sort of thing going on, which is perfect for Valentine's Day. Another thing I got for her is this little notebook. It's got the little elastic band. It is a hardback one, and it's got these, is it hexagon type design thing all over it, and the gold is like white with the gold. And I thought this was quite smart looking and a bit sort of grown up, but you know, like she's 14, she's studying all the time, these notebooks are handy, so I've got that. Oh, not meant to be in here either, a box of tissues. I think these were 39p because it's that time of year where everybody sniffles all the time, so can't go without a packet of tissues. I've literally just put all the stuff in the bag, and there's things in here that had I thought about it, I probably wouldn't have showed. Like cat treat stick things. I got the things for I bought in the pet shop. I bought a little pick and mix thing of dog treats. I bought those things for the rabbits, and so I couldn't leave the cat out, so I got the cat these little stick type things, but he'd much rather chew the head off of a mouse, I'm sure, as he does like to leave me little presents on my doorstep, but I got him them anyway. This I picked up for Alexander. I think it was about $1.49 or something, and it's like one of those, it's kind of big. Is it big? Is it going to be? Yeah, it's like got 3 compartments in it, I think. Yeah, so it's got 3 compartments in it, so for his felts and whatnot. It's got little monsters all over it, like that. And that's his pencil case that all these wee bits can go in. To sit on the table, my daughter won't be eating these because she's vegan, but for Alexander, these are little ladybirds, and they're little chocolate ones, and I think inside them they're filled with cream, I'm pretty sure. Let me see, yeah, cream filled chocolate love bugs. I mean, does it get much cuter than that? That's pretty cute. I just think they're adorable, so got those, and I don't know, they were like 69 or 79p. Let me see. Oh, that again, it's not meant to be in here. A little bottle of Iron Brew. Iron Brew is not good for you at all, but it just tastes so good, and I can't really resist it. But I convinced myself that it's not that bad because I'm just buying a tiny bottle instead of a big bottle, but I end up just drinking several little bottles. Anyway, next thing I got, oh, again, not meant to be in here, 2 roll-on deodorants, one for my daughter, one for myself. Get the soft and gentle. If you're interested, I get it in the scent jasmine and cocoa milk. I don't usually use roll-ons, but I've been finding that the spray deodorants, after I use it, I feel like I've got the cold, like I feel choked up. I think I'm allergic to it, and then I sneeze, and then it's super annoying if you put makeup on, you put your mascara on, and then I start sneezing, my eyes start watering. It's a pain in the neck, so I thought I would give the roll-on deodorant. I do prefer the spray deodorant, but it's making me sneeze, so move to that. Anyway, this one is a pencil sharpener. I got this for Davina. It's like the little wind-up pencil sharpener, and it's got little, this is probably more my taste than Davina's taste. This I was instantly attracted to this, but I don't use pencils, so I thought I'll still get it and I'll get to look at it, but I'll give it to Davina. And it's got rainbows and stuff all over it, and the little windy thing to sharpen your pencils. It's quite, it feels kind of heavy. It's not like, it doesn't feel flimsy, so it's just cute, and she can sit it on her desk in her room or put it in her school bag or whatever. And another thing I got these before, and I'm not sure if I showed them in a haul, but they're little like pot things, and these are wax for your wax melt thing. They're doing it again. Really? Anyway, wax for your wax burner type thing. I hadn't seen these before. Like I saw them the last time and I picked a couple up. I think I can't remember, I think it was cherry or something I picked up, and my house smelled like marzipan. I was quite impressed with, I think these are 29p each, and I was quite impressed with how strongly they smelled. The cherry one smelled very strongly like marzipan, but it was like a nice marzipan smell. I was really impressed with them, so I picked up another couple to see how they would do. This one is in the scent Vintage Perfume, and this one is in the scent Pink Rose, and let me see. And the Pink Rose one smells a cross between Turkish Delight and like a really nice perfume. It's not overpowering. Again, it's not overly floral, but it is a strong smell. I've got high hopes for this because this smells quite strong smell in it, and I know the other one was nice. And for 29p, it's a nice way of like trying different scents. You could just put this in your oil burner. I mean, it's quite full. I'll show you, like, it's quite full. It's filled up to the top. You could put that in all at once, I suppose, but I'd maybe like cut that in half. You could probably cut it in like 4 if you really wanted to just burn a little bit at a time. I think when you put too much in at once, the smell all kind of goes up, and then you're left with a whole load of wax and then not a lot of scent after that. So cutting it up would make sense. And then this one is in the scent Vintage Perfume. Oh, it smells like... Oh, I'm really bad at describing smells. Can you hear that noise? I'm sitting in my living room, and right beside me is night time, so it's dark outside, and I just see 2 little eyes peering in. My cat is clearly wanting in. Just 1 minute. I'm really nearly finished. My cat, it's quite a creepy sight. I wish I could like turn the camera around and see. There's just these. My cat's black, completely black, and he's against like just darkness, and you can just see these 2 wee eyes, and he's kind of meowing. So if you hear a noise, that's what it is. This smells nice, really nice, and it smells like something, and I don't know what it is. And I'm sure when I stop filming, I'm going to remember exactly what it is. But it's a very pleasant smell, and it weirdly doesn't. It says Vintage Perfume, but it doesn't smell like perfume at all. So if you're in Home Bargains, give these a little sniff. And for 29p, it's a good way of like trying them, and you can. I just think they're really cute. I don't know. They're just like a little novelty cuteness. And the very last thing is this. Not exciting. I'm sure I showed these in one of these in another Home Bargains haul. These were 49p, and it's a little spray bottles. And I've been making up my own cleaners with essential oils, just essential oils and water, and using them to clean my house. I love them. They clean. It cleans so well. I've been really loving. What's the smell I've been using? Mint and tea tree, which smells almost medicinally kind of smell. It just is a really clean, fresh smell. I've absolutely loved it. I don't measure it. I literally just like fill this with water and then pour in a whole load of oil, but it really cleans really well, and it smells really nice as well. So I've had a bottle for down the stairs, and I've now got one for up the stairs, and I've been really loving cleaning with essential oils. So that is me done before this bag literally just suffocates me. I'm going to go, and I've got another haul to film. I'm going to go and film a TK Maxx haul right now, so I will see you guys very, very soon. Hi guys, very quickly, forgot to show one thing. Got these little balloons to say I love you on them, and they have love hearts all over them, and these were 79p, and it's one for my son and one for my daughter, and that is me done. I'll see you later guys, bye!